What is up, YouTube? It's your boy back with another one, and we are here at work. Just got here not that long ago. I already set up all the phones. Now I'm about to go back through and turn them on because sometimes they don't turn on right away because they got to charge. Obviously, right? You got to charge the phones for them to work. And I don't know. Okay, the S26 just finally came on. Okay, cool. But anyways, what's been up? I know I haven't recorded anything in a while. Any, daily Bible verses, any vlogs, anything, because your boy has been busy at work. He has been hard at work. And not just this job, but everything that's, I do in my spare time out of here, with my kids, my side businesses, and everything like that. And I'm here to tell you and give you an update. It's paying off. I have been blessed in a great way by our Lord. And I'm not just saying that because, I want to say it out. I'm actually being honest. Like, God is blessing me in a huge way in my life. Not that long ago, about over a month ago, He presented me with a big opportunity, and I have been taking advantage of it this entire time. Like, I have, took the bull by the horn and rode it. Not that long ago, when I posted some phones on, Facebook Marketplace and all that, a gentleman hit me up and said, "Hey, I would like to buy your phones in bulk. Like, I would like to buy all your phones." I was like, "What?" He's like, "You heard me correctly. I want to buy all your phones because, I'm a wholesaler or whatever. I buy them in bulk and I do what I do with them." I'm like, "Okay, how much you offering for all my phones?" And he told me the dollar amount for all the phones I had at the moment. And I go, "How much is that per phone?" And he told me, and I was like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, I'll do it." And then when I sold him the first batch of phones I had sold him, he was like, "Hey, if you sell me more phones, obviously you'll make more." And I'm like, "Huh?" He's like, "Yeah, exactly. If you get me a lot of phones, I will buy all the phones from you at the same price I just bought your phones for right now, per phone." And so when he told me that, I started increasing the amount of phones I was, looking for and getting, and selling all of them to him for a profit, because, it saves me a lot of time of buying buyers for each individual phone and posting them and all that. So this guy's been buying all my phones pretty much, right? And because of this, I've been making more money off of it, off my business. I've been, saving more and able to invest into buying more phones, and obviously invest into fixing stuff that I've been needing to fix. One of the biggest things I've been needing to fix in my life is that I've been driving without a driver's license because of speeding tickets and no insurance or whatever. I'm not going to lie to you. Those were the reasons. And as of Friday, I am now a licensed driver again. Because with this opportunity that I've been given, I was able to pay off all my tickets, all of them, to be able to clear up my license. I paid the reinstatement fees on my license. I went and took the written part for my license. And then this past Thursday, not Friday, this past Thursday, I went and took my driving part of getting my license back. And so as of Thursday, your boy is a licensed driver. And also, I've been needing to get stuff fixed on my car. The registration, tires, just to name a few things. And I've done all that. My car is running smooth. The car is legal. The car is insured. I have a license. So for the first time in my life in a long time, I am now a licensed driver with proper registration, proper everything. And because of all that, I'm making a big move here in about a week or two. Um, I've decided to step away from Cricut. I pretty much decided to step out of retail, sales, all that, and going back to doing the delivery apps. Because for a while back in 2021, 22, around there, I took about a year off from working inside retail and all that. And I was doing delivery apps, and I was doing really well. I was making about, after putting gas and everything in my car, I was making about $750 a week, around there, just a rough estimate. About $750 a week until I got bit by a dog. And that's when I decided to come back to the wireless industry, to retail and all that. And then about 2 years ago, 2024, I decided to come to Cricut. I left Metro, came to Cricut because I was not feeling the way Metro did things. And so I've been here going on 2 years this May. And along the way, it was starting off great. Like, don't get me wrong, Cricut's a great company and all that. It started off great, everything went smooth, but along the way, Cricut, this particular authorized dealer I work for, authorized retailer that I work for, not Cricut itself, but this other company, decided to change some stuff up with our commission. And before I was getting paid really good, getting good commissions and everything, but they changed our commission structure, and now it's like I'm doing great sales, doing great everything, but my commissions aren't matching my efforts. And I noticed the big change I noticed the big change right away because, when they changed it, I did okay. I did good numbers and all that, but it wasn't enough for me to notice. And then the following month, I had a great month. I was expecting a great commission check, and then when I received my commission check, it was trash. It kind of made me mad. It set me off. I went off on my boss. I was yelling. I lost my cool. But since then, I've been doing great numbers, and my commission checks still aren't what they should be, in my opinion, from what they used to be. And with that, it just discouraged me to keep staying here. So from that moment that I noticed that first check not matching up with what I'm putting in, I made it a point to, you know what, I'm going to fix my stuff. And God, if it's your will for me to stay here, for me to be in Cricut, you will give me that sign. But if it's not meant for me to stay, you will pave a way for me to get out of this. And honestly, he paved that way by introducing me to the person that was buying my phones in bulk and everything. And then a lot of money has been made. A lot of opportunities have opened for me. So like right now, I'm just waiting for my physical license so I can start reapplying for all these apps, because obviously my license was expired. So they kind of just shut down all my apps, so I got to reapply. But one of them is still active. I just got to update my license. And but yeah, everything has gone according to plan, I guess, or gone according to what I feel God wants. Because let's be real, if God wanted me to stay here, he would not have opened that opportunity for me, and I would not be where I'm at now. Because the only thing I'm waiting for right now to be able to leave is my license. Is just that physical part, the physical card. Once I get that, I'm pretty much done. I'm out of here. I don't want to leave, because obviously I've built relationships here. I've built some friendships here. It's a cushy job pretty much, but at the same time, I'm not getting paid what I feel I deserve. Me and many other people feel the same way. And so, for me, it's just best for me to move on. And God has shown me that it's time for that to happen and for you to do something else. And honestly, with me doing those apps and everything, I'm going to work on my own time, work on my own schedule. So now I'll have more time, obviously, for my daughters. That's my biggest priority, is just my daughters. Because I didn't mention this last part. I only owe like maybe $1,400 left on my car. So in about a week or two, I'm going to pay that off. And so the only big financial burden that will be on me is obviously, my regular bills and my child support. Like, just child support is going to be my biggest priority. And I've saved up quite a bit of money for me to be able to, start off doing the apps. Because obviously, when you first start out, you're not going to get a lot of good batches and all that. So you may break even most days, like you may make a little profit because of gas, But once you start doing it every day, they start coming in. Because I noticed it the first time when I did all this. In the beginning, I was making a little bit of money, enough to pay the bills and, pay the gas and all that. But this time, I'm going in with money saved, money in my bank, and I'm going to get the ball rolling as fast as possible. Just doing any app I can to make money. And I have a goal in mind. And with me having my car paid off, I don't finance my phones. Like, I'm using an iPhone 17 right now, and I have a 17 Pro Max. Both of those phones are paid off, and I have a Z Fold 7 paid off. My phone bill for my 2 lines and my daughter's line, so 3 lines, is $75 a month. Of course, that's with an employee discount. But, I have my mom on there too, so I'm pretty much paying $100 for 4 lines. And even if they take my discount away, I'm only going to be paying like $110 a month for 4 lines. So that's nothing. I'm still going to be paying like $80 or something like that a month for 3 lines, and then my mom pays her own. So, yeah. And then the only thing I got really worried about is the car insurance, which I got a good insurance company. I'm only paying like $64 a month on that. Like, my bills are like so low. Like, I don't have to really worry about it. The only thing I have to worry about is paying child support, which, I'll be real with you. Weekly, that's like $185 every week. So if I'm making, like, an example, if I can get at least $250 a day, I'll make enough to pay my child support and have money in the bank. Because I drive a Chrysler 200, which barely uses any gas. And, I've put new tires, I've done the oil changes, I'm about to do a tune-up on it, I'm about to do all kinds of other things to make it run more efficient on it, because now I have the means to do it while I'm still here. And, it's just a blessing from God that all of this is lining up perfectly. But other than that, man, like I only have like maybe 2 weeks left in this building. And, after that, I'm just going to be doing what I do. Spending time with my daughters, and, that was the biggest priority. And then I'm going to make more time to do more social media content to keep growing my channels. That means more vlogs, more wrestling content, more daily Bible verses, more of everything. And then I'm going to be able to help the wrestling company I work with. I'm going to be able to help them more. So, like, I'm paving, like, God's helping me pave a way for me to do what I really want to do. And I can't thank him enough for that. I really can't. And then, of course, everything's still going smooth with the girl I told y'all about at the beginning of the year. We went on a date, and tomorrow we're going on date number 5, not 5 or 6. And tomorrow we're going to church, and then we're going for a walk, and we're going for lunch. And who knows what happens from there, you know? Like, we're going to church together for the first time. So definitely have a lot of good things going on in my life that God has paved a way for. And I always said, once I get everything aligned perfectly and get everything going on this aspect, I'm going to kick the door down and just move forward. Like, I'm kicking the door down to this opportunity and running with it. Nothing's going to stop me. I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize any of it. Because the one thing that I've always wanted to do is work for myself. If I've always said, if God provides a way for me to work for myself, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to run with it. But that's all I got for this vlog. I'm about to go and do this, conference call or whatever today. It's Saturday, so we got a busy day ahead of us. We're going to see what happens, but just know more content is coming, more videos are coming, and I will keep y'all updated on my new journey once it all gets going for real. But until next time, guys, y'all stay safe. God bless and peace.